Yo, what's up guys? It's Keaton from You, Me, and Decree, and today we are doing a Sylvan deck profile. This is one of my kind of side fun decks that I like to test hands with and play on DN sometimes. Yeah, I've always liked this deck. I never got to play it in its prime during Hat format and Hat, Sylvan, Lightsworn, Geargia, all that deck format. But I have picked it up. I do apologize for most of the stuff being Mega Pack. Yeah, but I'm working on getting some Italian stuff right now, and I'm going to try and get it as soon as possible, and then come back with another deck profile by the time next format. But yeah, this is the deck, and yeah, it's pretty good. I only have 3 proxies that I will show when I get there. So we play 3 of the tree. This card's broken. It's a +2, possibly 3 if you do it right. Stacking cards with Sylvania by ditching some cards like Rose Lover and then specialing this from your hand and then milling that and then drawing a card. It's just broken. And then the ability to stack the top 3 when it's milled just helps you get deeper into your deck to set up for more plays. 3 Sage. This card just... it really gets your combo started. If you open really slow and you have to summon something like a Peacekeeper or a Princess Sprout, and then you actually mill something off of those cards, then you can reveal this from your hand and then special it and then start making more plays. So I really like this card. If you cut one, I don't really know what you're doing, but this card's broken, honestly. We got 2 Marsh Leaf. This card is your second most powerful normal summon next to Lone Fire. You just want to be normal summoning this and Lone Fire, honestly. If you're summoning something else, you're probably losing. But yeah, this card is it's pretty good. It just helps your plays if you don't have like Lone Fire Soul Charge. So you have 2 Princess Sprout. This card can get bricky at 3, very bricky at 3. So I like 2. Yeah, it's pretty broke. Helps you make synchro, exceed plays, mainly exceed, but yeah, this card's really good. It helps you manipulate levels, so that's always great in plants. 1 Shroom. If you open this and set it, they'll probably think you're playing some rogue deck or something, so yeah, they'll probably attack into it. And then 1 Peacekeeper. This card is so sacky. I mill this card all the time. I love this card so much. But that's it for the Sylvans. It's like 10 or 15, I think. I think it's like 15 or 16, my bad. For the rest of the plants, we got 3 Lone Fire. This card is OP. Love it. If you open this on Soul Charge and that you don't get Max Seed, you win. Or at least you should. If you don't, you're doing something wrong. 2 Rose Lover. This card is very good for helping up plays, set up plays. This with Sylvania and a tree, broken starting plays. Synchro, Tuners, Glow Bulb, Spore, and the best offensive defensive card in my opinion is Rose Archer. Because if you're making a big push and you're like trying to avoid Torrential and you didn't open up Decree or something or a space, then they're like Torrential on the summon of your 3rd tree and you have nothing to protect it, you could just hit this. It's such a sacky card. Rounds off the monsters, we play 3 Charity. It's basically Graceful Charity. Technically we play 3 Sylvania and 2 Sylvania, 1 way to search it, so in a sense 3, but you don't want to see 3 in your opening hand, so I'd rather have this and that in my opening hand, and then you search this to deck thin, and then you use one of them, and then you just save the other, so it's pretty good. 3 Fertilizer. This card is really good. It's a reborn once per turn. You just can't normal, which doesn't hinder you that much. Soul Charge, Foolish, Book, 1 MST. The other 2 would definitely be inside deck along with 2 Trapstone. But yeah, this card's broke. Just very offensive. Oh, and this helps you dodge Valor and stuff. And finally, my tech card for spells is Card Advance. I still like this card. I do side it out game 2 and 3 most of the time, but this card just helps you get so deep into your deck. Like if you have this with Charity, you're gonna be digging so hard. It's really good. You see at least like 9 or 10 cards by your opening turn. And then for the final 3 spells that are proxies are 3 upstart. I have 3 reckless. So yeah, I should be getting 3 super upstart this next weekend, like a week from now. So yeah, 3 upstart. And then finally we play a 3 decree because yeah, I don't fuck with no traps. Yeah, and we gotta rep the team, obviously. Alright, and then for the extra deck, play for Synchros, Black Rose, Stardust. This card is pretty good right now. I really like this card. It was broke when Construct was a thing, and it's pretty broke now. Scrap Dragon, I still like this card. Just hitting Pendulum Scales and destroying plants that you don't need, like small monsters. It's really good. Leo, yeah, it's okay. Oh, I forgot to say, Scrap Dragon, you could take this out for Trish, but I don't own one. But yeah, you can play Trish. It's not necessary. It's pretty difficult to make, but you can play Trish over that. And then the Leo, as I said, it's pretty good right now. But yeah, Star Eater. This card just helps you push for game, OTK and stuff. So we play 5 Synchros, and we play for Exceeds. We play 1 Engineer. I really always liked Engineer when I play tested Sylvans, just because if you open this and or if you open where is it, Marsh Leaf and a Sylvania and any plant, and you bricked pretty hard, then you can, oh, that's not Sylvania, that's Sylvania, then you can ditch the plant and then stack this, and then you can summon this, say 2, and mill this, and hopefully a sack of your card, and then and if you don't mill a sack of your card, then that will like help your combos. Then you could just call 3, overlay this into this, and then you could stall for a few turns. So it's basically kind of like a yeah, basically a stall card. So, but I like it. We play 2 of the High Arbiter Aurea. This card is really good. It shuffles. It's broken. For the other 7s, we play Flare Metal, Big Eye, Draco Sack. I like all 3 of these. I wouldn't cut any of them. And then for the other Exceeds, for the 8s, we play 2 Felgrand. If you want to bump it up to 3, you can, but I wouldn't recommend it. 1 Ales. This card is broken. It's probably the best. Like, I make this almost as much as I make Felgrand, and I have 2 and 1. Like, this card, I just love it so much. Like, the plays that you can make with it are just outstanding, and just shuffling or putting cards back, it's OP. And then finally 1 Heliopolis. This card's okay just because I'm pretty sure it doesn't target. Yeah, it doesn't target because it says equal. So yeah, I really like this card. But yeah, that's the end of the deck profile. If you guys enjoy this video, go and leave a like and give me some suggestions for decks and profiles that y'all want me to do in the near future for this format currently. The November something format, November 14th, I think. No, it's not the 14th. Just something in November format. Yeah, and go and leave a like and subscribe if you're new. And yeah, I will see y'all in the next deck profile or video. Peace.